Hey guys, my name is Alex. I'm with Beachside Custom Vans, and today I'm super excited to show you another van that we just built out. This van is for sale, so you're able to check out more information on the links below. We also do fully custom camper vans, so if you're interested in a camper van that's custom towards you, also reach out to us. Let's get into it. So this build was heavily inspired by Nicole and Edden's Concrete Oasis van. We've had tons of people reaching out interested in this layout, and we've also built some of them before, and we really love it. It's an amazing layout, it's super functional, very comfortable, still feels open, but also tons of stuff that we could jam inside of here. I'm excited to show you guys. This is a brand new 2025 all-wheel drive Mercedes Sprinter van on a 170 wheelbase. It comes with tons of factory packages like the big 10-inch touchscreen alongside the 360 camera, as well as heated driver's seat. It also comes with a comfort package, driver convenient package, swivel seat package, and a tons more. We're an auto dealer and work really closely with a bunch of different Mercedes dealers around the country. First thing we always do when we buy these cargo vans is cut into them. So we installed 2 AM Auto half slider full-size windows on both sliding door and behind the driver, as well as we installed 2 fixed rear windows on the rear doors. This really allows a lot of light to come in the van and makes it feel way more open. On the roof rack, we also have a place to easily mount a Starlink, which allows our customers to really be off-grid and get connected anywhere they want. Being an all-wheel drive van, this van comes with a factory 2-inch lift already. Obviously with the bigger wheels and tires, it is a pretty big step up. And so we decided to go with these Tech Van side steps, both on the driver and passenger side. They're really awesome, super strong, and just really gives you that easy access to step up in your van comfortably. So like we mentioned before, this van is heavily inspired by the Concrete Oasis layout, but with a totally different finish and feel to it. First thing you'll see is we have a massive living space up front, L-shaped bench here with a designated other bench on the other side. Perfect place to be able to eat, sit, hang out with your loved ones and your friends. So out of this front bench, we have a massive drawer, really nice for storage, really massive spot, so you can put really tons of stuff in here. What I also really like about this design is whenever the actual doors close and the sliding doors close, you can still have access to the storage just when you open up the bench cushions and lid. Behind this bench sheet, we put this partition wall with a sliding door so that way you have access to the front cab. We really like this because it really makes this back part feel like a tiny home and not necessarily a commercial vehicle. And so it really kind of separates the driving space from the living space. Underneath this long bench sheet, we have our electrical system. Let's check it out. So this fan is equipped with a full Victron energy electrical system. That's all 12 volt. Under this shelf, we have 3 200 amp hour lithium batteries. We have a 3000 watt inverter charger, a 50 amp DC to DC charger, your solar charger controller, Lynx power in, smart BMS, Lynx distributor, Servo GX, and distribution panel. We also have an outlet that's attached to a switch over there that whenever people get Starlink, you could just plug into here and then turn on and off your Starlink just with that switch rather than coming in here and unplugging it, plugging it every time you go. There's also a decent amount of storage that you could add over here. We also made the shelf, the cables long enough so if you did want to add a a 4th or 5th battery, we could easily remove this and add more batteries below. This bench houses our water tank as well as our water system. What's really nice about this tank, it's a custom 32-gallon freshwater tank, and we had to get it custom because we had to fit it where it fit in this bench but also fit below the Happy Jack frame. You have a lot of storage on top of this, so you could put some soft good stuff. So pillows, blankets, towels, whatever you want, some clothing, you could throw it on here, kind of forget about it. Underneath in the kitchen cabinet, we have a 12 volt water pump as well as our release valve, and then under the sink area, we have a 4-gallon hot water heater that services both sinks, one in the kitchen, one in the bath, interior shower, as well as the exterior shower. So above this living area, we have our bed. So it's about a queen size mattress up there. We mounted Happy Jack elevator lift, and so it's a full elevator bed. And so whenever you want to get up, use it, all you do is click the button to go up and down. I really love this bed because it maximizes the floor space, but then you also don't have to make your bed, just push it up. For this build, we moved away from the faux concrete finishes and instead used upholstered wall and ceiling panels. The biggest reason was really weight, durability, and noise reduction. While the concrete looks awesome, it adds a few hundred pounds to the van. Overall, it tends to crack no matter how well they're finished. And the upholstered panels just feel a lot warmer, they're way quieter, and way more durable long term. So this van has tons of outlets throughout the van, 12 volt and 120 volts. The 12 volts all have two USBs, two USB-Cs, and then 120 volts is your basic house outlets. Next to the bench, we have our fridge cabinet. This fridge is a Dometic NRX 115. It's got a really massive fridge space, but a pretty small freezer space. But you could easily take out the freezer space if you did want to add more fridge space to it. On top of that, we have another countertop space. And below the fridge, we also have an Espar diesel heater. That diesel heater is tapped directly into your factory tank and will keep you warm during the winter. Above the fridge and freezer, we have our 4-in-1 air fryer, convection oven, microwave. This is awesome. You could literally cook a chicken in here. And then on the side of our closet, we have our control panel. We have our Victron Touch 50, which is like the brain of the system. It really allows you to read everything as far as levels for your tanks, level of your battery, how to turn on and off your inverter, and tons of other stuff with data you could read off of it. Just below that, we have dimmers for all of our different light zones, lighting in the bed, main area, bathroom, and then under the cabinet areas. Then we have our diesel controller. These two switches are for the water system, so your water pump, fresh water release valve, gray water release valve. This small switch is our master kill switch, and so when people aren't using the van, you go ahead and turn off the whole system and it will store your battery at whatever state of charge it was turned off at. Below here, this is your bed lift. Again, moving your bed up and down. This switch is for your water pump, this switch is for your water heater. This is for your Starlink, and then more outlets next to it. So next to the fridge, we have a massive closet. In here, we have tons of hanging storage with a laundry chute that gets access through the garage. Below that, we have 3 massive drawers, plenty of storage in here. This bottom drawer is actually a shallow drawer just because you have the wheel well back there, but still a good amount of space to store stuff in here as well. On all the cabinets, we use this push pop hardware. We really love it because it stays locked no matter how tough and bumpy the road is, and it's really easy to use. You just push them in and out. On the passenger side, we have a really big kitchen galley. Mounted flush on your countertop, we have this 2-burner induction cooktop. Below that, we have 3 drawers. Again, below here is your water system, so this is a faux drawer. Inside here is a massive spice rack / drink rack, so you could put your wine bottles, drink bottles, wine glasses below, or even just food or water bottles. Then we have a pull-down faucet with this sink, and then underneath the sink, you have that Bosch hot water heater. For climate control, we opted with this Velit 12-volt AC unit, as well as we have 2 MaxxAir fans, one in the bath area and the other one over the bed. We also insulated this van with 3M thin slate, 2 layers all throughout, as well as kill mat to kind of help with some of that noise reduction. And as we mentioned earlier, we also have this Espar heater, so this thing is fully 4-season ready. In the rear, we have this massive full bathroom. We have this beautiful glass sliding door to separate the bathroom area with the living space. We also have a full shower, as well as sink, mirror, slide out toilet with a dry flush toilet. Then we also have this curtain to give you privacy, as well as keep the water away where it's not supposed to go. For this toilet, we decided to go with the Laveo dry flush toilet. We love these toilets, pretty much install them in most of our builds. It's a cartridge toilet, and it's just one of the easiest, cleanest ways to deal with your waste. Pretty much do your thing, number 1 or number 2. You'll click this button on the side. It'll pull down this material, seal your waste, and then it has about 15 flushes per cartridge. After the cartridge is done, it just drops into a trash bag, and then you just take the trash bag and really throw it away anywhere. Really smell proof and just really awesome to use down the road. On the side of the bath cabinet, we have your water fill. This is to fill your tank. We also have this Tetra Wagons exterior shower. So it's a really easy push connect. You just connect it here, and then you have a faucet shower so you can spray off your feet, whether it's sand or dirt, whatever that looks like. On the other side of the bathroom wall, we have our garage space. Again, more storage. You also have outlets over here, 12 volt, 120 volt. You have a light for here. It's on a dimmer too. And then you have really easy access to your laundry chute that is on the closet side. So this pretty much concludes our tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're so proud of how this van came out and really excited to get it on the road with somebody. Again, this van is for sale, so if you have any questions or are interested in this van or a van like this, please reach out.